Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Rahamat. Please subscribe and like for more videos like this. I'll be posting tutorials back to back on how to cut some specific styles, and if you also have any style you're having difficulty with, you can let me know in the comment section. So on this illustration, we're going to start first by doing the basic bodies. So here I'm just drafting the basic bodies basically. So here I was just trying to get a bustier from the basic bodies I drafted earlier. So I believe that everyone watching this video must have known how to draft a bustier before now, but for the purpose of tutorial I'm still going to explain a little bit. So on the under bust, I did my under bust tightening. I went in by ½ inch on both sides, and this will vary according to the size you're working with. See, this is not a very detailed tutorial on how to draft a bustier. So if you want me to do a tutorial on how to draft a bustier, please let me know. Before you go ahead to close your bust dart, you want to go up from the armhole depth by 1 inch. I will connect the points I rolled with a straight line. This will form the basis where I'll tighten. I'll do my overbust tightening. Remember, we already did underbust tightening, so this one is the overbust tightening. So for the overbust tightening, it depends on how busty the person is and the kind of fabric you're using. So from the picture we're trying to illustrate, I saw that it's a stretchy fabric that was used. So instead of me to tighten my overbust by 0.5 inch, I'm going to tighten it by 0.75. Since it's a stretchy fabric, it does not affect anything. So I'm going to connect with a straight line to the bust point. So from where we mark 0.75 inch, we're going to connect directly to the bust point. And we'll be doing that on both sides. We'll connect directly to the bust point. Now after connecting like that, you notice we took 0.75 on each side. That means we'll have a tightening of 1.5. Then we can go ahead to close our bust dart. Then we'll go ahead to tape it down. Remember, we went up from the armhole depth by 1 inch, so we're going to connect to form our sweetheart shape neckline like so, connecting with the first dart leg on our underbust tightening. On the armhole area, you want to come down by ½ inch and then connect like so. Notice how I place the curve on my pattern. like so, roll, and then turn, and then join to the other part. You must blend properly. There must be no sharp points, soulmates, no sharp points. So these areas I shaded out are not parts of the pattern. So this is our side front, and here is our center front. So we can cut out now. So before we cut out the entire pattern, don't forget to mark your strips. Make sure you are marking to where your shoulder slope is, not all the way to the top. If not, it's going to be too long. So now we have the center front, the side front, and the strip. The next thing we want to do is to join the center front and side front together with a sellotape so that it looks as if we've sewn it. This will enable us to do other alterations. You must have to be careful here and make sure you are taping properly, no rush. I'll finish taping it behind the camera and show you what it looks like. So here it is, well taped, as you can see, and here is the strip. Now we'll be drawing our style line. So you just need to, it just depends on you how much opening you want, how much you want to reveal. So it just depends on you here. So I'll go ahead to cut. And then I'll separate this part. Please, soulmate, make sure you label your pattern properly so that it won't get confusing when you start cutting. So I decided that I wanted to open up more. Like I said, the amount of opening just depends on what you want or what you are trying to achieve. So after determining how much you want to open, the next thing is to connect back. You just connect back like so. So after that, you have to take account of that ring in the middle. So just watch how I'm about to do this now. So let's assume that the whole width of the ring is 1.5 inches. So you should measure the ring, whatever ring you're using, measure the ring. Let's assume it's 1.5 divided by 2 will give you 0.75. That's how you see me marking 0.75 here. Then I will draw a line joining this point I'm not going to draw a straight line. It's just going to be a curving line like this, as though you are depicting the ring. You can now go ahead to cut out. We'll be using the slash and spread technique to create that ruching around the ring. Now that I've created my slash line, I will go ahead to cut. Remember that you're not supposed to cut all the way. After slashing, you are now going to spread. You're going to spread according to how much ruching you want in front of the, or around the ring rather. So I think not too much, something just moderate. When you get your desired spread, you can go ahead to tape down. Then you mark as you see me doing. You mark as you see me doing and cut. So guys, we are done. So this is the finished look. This place is going to pleat over the ring, or it's going to pleat around the ring. Then you join by this side. Here is the strip. So guys, we are done with the front, so we are left with the back. Remember, we came down by 1/2 inch on the front. We are going to do the same thing at the back, and then we'll connect it directly to the center back. And on that line, you're going to do your tightening. I did mine 1/2 inch on both sides, and I'll connect it to that leg. I'll then go ahead and cut. Always remember to label your patterns in order to avoid confusion. Like we did for the front, we're also going to be measuring our strip at the back. So for the strip, you don't need to cut the two strips separately. All you have to do is to measure what you have at the back. Then you continue the measurements in front. Then whatever you have all together, you just cut a long strip of fabric and fold. guys, here's the finished draft. Thank you for watching.